Hello everyone, and welcome to or welcome back to Live Fulfilled. In the mornings, I usually wake up when my body wants to. I'm more of a night person, so usually I wake up around 10 a.m. The first thing I do when I wake up is I flip off my heated blanket and I put my glasses on. I then pull up the blinds to get some light in the room, and if it's warm outside, I open up the window. I then grab my water bottle and I drink some water. Getting hydrated first thing in the morning is very, very important. I then sit on my bed for a minute and focus on my breathing while mentally saying my daily affirmations and gratitude. I think gratitude is a great way to start off the morning because it just puts you in a good mindset for the rest of the day. After I get done with that, I get up and I make my bed. I always make my bed first thing in the morning because it's an easy task that I can accomplish right away. After I get done making my bed, I always drink just a little bit more water because, like I said, it's very important to get hydrated first thing in the morning. Okay, so I have now showered. So I got out of bed, I showered, I played with Kaden for a minute, and now I'm actually going to tidy up my room because I left it a mess last night. I just left it a mess last night. I had a bunch of laundry I should have folded that I didn't, a bunch of stuff I should have put away that I didn't. So I'm going to tidy up my room and then I'm going to get started on my work day. Okay, so I just cleaned up the whole space. I got my desk set up to work and I'm going to get started on my work. Okay, so I've now sat down at my little makeshift desk, and the first thing that I do every single day is write down my to-do list, figure out exactly what I need to get done each day. So I am, like I said from the title of this video, working from home. However, I'm working for myself from home, so I have more flexibility than maybe like somebody who's working their usual 9-to-5 job, but from home that has to stick to a schedule. So basically, as long as I get done what I need to get done before it's due, it doesn't really matter when I do it. So every day I like to just write down what needs to get done, my priorities. I usually try to start it the night before, but like I said last night, didn't really do much because I was trying to get in bed early so I could get up early because I wanted to do this video. I got in bed at 1 o'clock, which is early for me. Well, it's 1:30. That's still early for me, but I didn't quite get to the whole getting out of bed early, but it's fine. The video will go on. So I'm going to write my to-do list. I've been trying my hardest for digital note-taking because, like, notebooks, paper clutter, I have so much of it, and like that's one area that I'm really trying to minimize. However, like I just keep finding myself going back to like the good old notebook. But it's, I have put a lot of my notes digitally, and I do like digital note-taking, but I don't know, there's something about writing with paper and pen. But yeah, I'm going to write my to-do list on my iPad, my digital notepad. The note-taking app that I've been using, what one am I using? I am using, because let's see. Why doesn't it say? Oh, Okay, so I've been using GoodNotes. I tried using Notability first, and there's a lot of things that I like about Notability more than GoodNotes. Like, I like actually writing in the Notability app more than the GoodNotes app. They have more options of like pens, and I just think my handwriting's better in that app. However, GoodNotes lets you organize things so much better, and for me, I prioritize organizing over having like not quite so sloppy handwriting. But yeah, so I've been using the GoodNotes app. Both of them are really good though. I mean, everyone always compares those two neck to neck because they really are. I think it just honestly depends on what you prioritize. If you definitely want to organize things better and you want to like put like folders, into notes, into notepads, GoodNotes is going to be the one for you. If you care more about creative tools like different pens, brushes, whatever, I would say Notability would probably be the better of the two. But yeah, so I'm just going to go into my GoodNotes app. And I always make a get to do today list. You gotta get that get to do, you know, gotta keep things positive and optimistic. And I'm just going to write down what I need to do. And while I do that, I'm going to go through, I have in my planner my like daily checklist, daily to-do list, whatever. It's just like check emails, check up work, just check whatever. And so by going through my emails and whatnot, I know what I'm going to have to get on my to-do list, and that's kind of how I figure out what I need to do, is just go through and see like, oh, I've got an email from this person that this needs to be done. And then obviously like any projects that I'm working on goes on my to-do list. And yeah, that is what I'm going to get started on right now. Okay, so I just got done writing everything I should do today. It includes things for work, and then I also put things around my house that I want to get done. I'm really taking the most of this time, and I am trying to just clean, organize, declutter, like get caught up on stuff that I don't usually have time for because I have to work my other job. And it's always good to keep balance, especially when you're working from home. You've got to have balance. My days usually, like, I know some people prefer to get up, get their work day done, and then have their evenings. I don't always, I actually really, I never stick to a format like that. I like to just kind of work throughout the day, and when I just get like tired and overwhelmed from working, then I will just go and do something else. And then once I'm feeling more refreshed, I just come back to work. So I got my to-do list wrote out. I'm going to prioritize it. Usually when I prioritize, if there's anything super quick, I try to get that done out of the way, and that way I can just like kind of tick something right off my to-do list at the beginning of the day. Makes you feel good, get the energy rolling. And then after my easy project, I will try to take on something a little bit more time consuming, maybe a little bit more tough, and try to get that off the list and out of the way. And then I will just keep going down my list, and I will try to get everything done that I can get done. I always like to overload my to-do lists. Like, I mean, even now, like, that I'm home and I actually have time to get stuff done, I still know that I probably overloaded my to-do list. But that's okay. That's why I always prioritize and make sure I get the things that need to be done, and then anything else can maybe potentially wait until tomorrow, and it can just get moved on till tomorrow. So I'm just going to jump into work now, and then I will catch up with you guys later today. Okay, so I have now been working, I don't know how long, but I got one thing done, and then I got my one easy thing done, and then I got my second more like challenging thing started, and now I'm actually going to take a lunch break. I don't think I'm gonna show me prepping lunch or anything fun footage fancy like that, because honestly I plan on heating up some vegan corn dogs and some sweet potato fries. One good thing I can say so far that's coming from this, well, a lot of good things are coming from this because I'm positive and I'm optimistic about what's going on. But one of the best things so far that's come of this is I'm saving so much money by not eating out, because we've just been like cooking in. So yeah, I'm gonna go make some lunch, and then I am going to play with Kaden for a little bit, and then I am going to be getting back to work. Okay, I just wanted to do a quick update. I hope this isn't super shaky. This camera, oh my gosh, it is shaking. Is so heavy. It's crazy heavy. But yeah, and to like hold it out like this. So we had lunch. We actually ended up having nachos for lunch, and then I've just been working a little bit more. We're actually going to lay down and take a nap. I've been trying to take naps every day, which I don't know if that's good or bad, but I've got to get caught up on rest. And then when I get up, I have to start on a big project, so that is fun. I was actually watching a seminar through Upwork. It's been one of my goals since I've been home and in quarantine to learn new things. I've been watching a lot of Skillshare videos and courses, and I've been watching this Upwork course. Yeah, just to help build my skills and learn new things and expand what I can do. So now it's nap time. When I get up from nap, like I said, I have a really big project that I've got to get working on. And then I also have to do laundry today. And then after that, it'll probably be done with the work day. And I'll just play with Kaden the rest of the night. Okay, so I am getting up from nap now. It was not a success. Caden's still asleep, but whatever. I couldn't sleep, so I'm like, I'm not just going to lay here and do nothing. I'm going to do something. So as soon as Caden gets up, I'm thinking we might actually maybe go for a drive today to nowhere, but because so I actually live in Utah, and Utah is not currently under like a shelter-in-place order. We're just under like a social distancing order, which I honestly wish they would put Utah under a shelter-in-place order, just because a lot of people aren't socially distancing. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe we will go to like, not go to, but just like get in the car and drive around and stay in the car and then come back home or something. Because you gotta get out of the house at some point, right? But first things first, laundry time. If only it was really that easy to fold laundry.
That's good.
Hey, so I'm switching this over to my phone for just a minute because we are actually going to get out of the house. Well, I had to go grocery shopping yesterday, but Kaden and my grandma is going to get out of the house for the first time in like a week or so, because we've literally just been self-quarantining inside. Quarantining inside. So we are going to go for a drive. It's getting dark, it's snowing, but we are going to get out of this house. We're going to probably drive up the main street, then we're going to turn around and we're going to drive back the main street, and we're going to get back inside. But you know what, getting out of the house is getting out of the house. The struggle is when you don't want to give yourself like a double chin, but the camera's too heavy to hold up. Okay, so I just wanted to finish up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed spending your day with me. If you did, just give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment below telling me what you guys are getting up to and what area you're from and what the area that you're from is like. Like, are people panicking? Are they being cautious? Are people not like grasping the severity of it yet? Like, let me know, because I'd be curious to know, because I know here we've pretty much gone through most of it. Like, it went from like a joke to like, oh no, this is something, and now like a lot of us are catching on that this is really, really something. Of course, you had like the people panic buying, and then we still also have the people who don't think this is a big deal. So yeah, let me know what it's like in your area. Make sure you hit the subscribe button for more videos, and I will talk to you guys all next time. Bye.